Hello everybody, welcome to the Clintonville Slasher. Happy Monday. We're going to be talking about horror, so viewer discretion is advised. I hope everyone's having a happy Monday. I know it's back to the salt mines, but let me try to make your day a little bit better. So today I'm going to be talking about another Christmas film that I really love. This one is called Silent Night, Deadly Night. Now, it was released November 9th of 1984. It stars Robert Brian Wilson, Lillian Siobhan, Gilmore McCormick, and Leanna Quigley. It was directed by Charles Selner, and it boxed office $2.5 million. A little bit of the rundown of this film. Now, before I get started, if you've never seen this film, warning for SA. So this film does have a lot of it has an explicit sex scene in it, but I think what this film does is it actually shows you the mind of Billy, the broken mind, and how he becomes this violent killer. So if that is a little bit of a trigger warning for you, I understand, and that is a movie that part is really hard to watch. So just a warning, if you've never seen it before, it does have some SA in it that's pretty graphic. So just a forewarning. So a little rundown of the film is that there's a young man, his name is Billy, and during the Christmas season, Christmas Eve, him and his parents go see his grandfather in this nursing home. And in this nursing home, Billy is told by his grandfather that Santa Claus is like this bad person, and kind of puts it in his mind that Santa is this bad guy. Well, Billy's grandfather is actually like mentally ill, but he doesn't really understand that because he's a young boy. Now Billy has a brother, and on their way home they run into a person who is dressed up like Santa Claus, who is just robbed a bunch of he's like a robber. He carjacks them, pretends to get a job from them, murders his parents, essays his mom, and Billy grows up learning that. He goes to an orphanage, and in this orphanage it slowly progresses how Billy's mind breaks, and he has PTSD from all this. And one Christmas day, he just fucking snaps and goes on this murderous, violent killing spree. This movie, it does have that SA in it, but it does really show you from a psychological standpoint what the mind, how the mind gets broken. So, and like the holiday season and how frustrating it is. So it is a good movie if you look at it from certain angles. It's also a really good slasher, but it does have that in there. So if that's your trigger, I'm just warning you. So a few things about Silent Night, Deadly Night that you may or may not have known about. Number one, the original title was Sleigh Ride. The original, the movie was originally owned by Sleigh Ride Productions, but they changed it to TriStar, and they decided to change it to Silent Night, Deadly Night. Number two, I found this pretty interesting. It was released the same day as Nightmare on Elm Street. However, a lot of people don't know that because Nightmare on Elm Street absolutely killed it in the box office compared to this film, which is kind of surprising to me. But when I get to my next fact, you kind of see why. So number three, the movie was actually pulled from the theaters because of the SA and the violence and how over the top it was for that time period. So it actually did get pulled out of the theaters, and that's probably why a lot of people know that Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Nightmare were released on the same day. So number four, which I think this is really funny, but Mickey Rooney hated the movie. Absolutely hated Silent Night, Deadly Night, but ends up starring in the sequel. And number five, Don Sharks actually dressed up as Santa Claus in this film. He's actually the guy who plays Michael Myers in Halloween Part 5. So, if you guys have never seen this film, I strongly suggest it. It is a good movie. It does have those things in it, so viewer discretion is strongly advised if you're going to check it out. So I hope you guys all have an awesome Monday. That's going to do it for today's video. But if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until next time, I will see you Wednesday. Stay horror. Be nice to each other. It's Christmas season. And we'll see you later. My pen doesn't work.